Thank you, Julia, and thank you to the Nation Institute and to the Ridenhour Prize. It's really wonderful to be here in person this time. I'm really honored to be here among the fellow awardees. I actually feel that in comparison, I actually do something that's really simple. I have an idea of something I'm interested in, and I try to find people who I can spend time with and be in the right place at the right time. And the right place at the right time means being with people when they're taking risks. And the work comes with a certain hope, and that is that if you can spend time with people and you can document them as they're making choices that alter their lives, that maybe we understand something about the issues that I'm interested in, but also something deeper about humanity. And it can build compassion and empathy. And that's what I try and do, and I think that those things are actually all very simple. What's actually not so simple are the risks of the people who let me do this, and the risk that they take to let my camera be there in the most intimate, most profound moments of their lives. And all of my work is dependent upon those people. So I accept this award, and I would like to honor and name them. So this film would not be possible, obviously, without Edward Snowden and the risk that he took, both in speaking truth to power and coming forward and risking his life to do that, but also letting me document that process, which added risk, by the way. To the extraordinary journalistic colleagues that were there and let me film them as they were trying to understand some really complicated things, and through that we understand these issues more. So Glenn Greenwald, Ewan McCaskill, Jeremy Scahill, all extraordinary journalists who have taken enormous risks to do this reporting. So I thank them. And to the many other whistleblowers that allowed me to film them. William Binney, the NSA-4, Thomas Drake, Jessen Radick, who's here, and other people who've put themselves on the line, Julian Assange, Sarah Harrison. So everybody in this film are putting their own personal safety at risk for something greater. So thank them. And then finally, I would like to acknowledge something that I think that all journalists in this room should be more aware of, which is the need for secure communications while we do journalism, because the targeting of whistleblowers and journalists that we've seen in the last years is being facilitated by the digital path that we leave and that the government is picking up on. So I'd like to acknowledge the free software community that made this journalism possible, and it made me possible to communicate with Edward Snowden. And I'd also like to, I'm going to be giving the award money to one particular organization in particular, which is the Tails operating system, which uses encryption for end-to-end. So thank you.